Hey guys, it's Rob. I gotta be really quiet because everyone else in my house is kind of sleeping at the moment. Oh, I forgot to take these off when I got home. Um, Anyways, I just wanted to say that most of the re-editing I have to do on the miniseries I told you about in my last video is done. I just have to finish up on the last 2 episodes. But while you guys are patiently waiting for those to be done, I wanted to give you guys something else to sort of get you excited about the series. I just wanted to let you know who you're going to be watching. So this is your little introductory course to the characters. So first off and foremost, you have Missy Stone, who is played by my dear friend Carly Hobson. And Missy, in the beginning of the series, is just getting off her probation for stabbing one of the other characters, Nikki. Missy and Nikki used to be best friends back in high school. And one night, they were at a party. They got a little too drunk, and it was how her stabbing Nikki happened. You know, one person said one thing, the other person said another, one person got pissed, stabbed, probation, not friends. You get that whole spiel. Anyway, so the whole catalyst for this series is Missy getting off of her probation and sort of dragging everybody else into this. She drags Treg and Dawn into this. And basically is like, hey, we're going to Vegas. So the second character you end up meeting is the character that I play, and that would be Treg Donaldson. And Treg is a little bit of an offbeat character. He's got a heart of gold, and he really hates confrontation. Kind of like me, huh? But yeah, Treg is very out there, very bold, and very lovable, I think. Maybe he's just lovable to me because it's me. Maybe? I don't know. Anyways, so Treg's the only person that Missy knows who has a car, and that's how she ends up sort of usurping him into this. Treg, Missy, Dawn, and Nikki were like all one little tight unit back in the day. So was Jeremy. Jeremy was part of the group too. So then, you know, Treg happens to be best friends with Dawn. Dawn is Missy's ex-boyfriend. Well, of course, Treg doesn't want to be stuck in a car with Missy for 5 hours, so he drags his best friend with him. And that turns into its own situation. So they drive to Vegas, and on the road, they end up making fun of Missy because she slept with the school albino at their high school, named Luke. Oh, Dawn, by the way, is played by my friend Orion Gutna. Dawn Christensen is the character. They get to Vegas, they meet up with Nikki because Treg obviously called Nikki because he was like, please help me. Well, Nikki didn't know Missy was going to be there. Nikki is played by my friend Jessie. Jessie's actually like a little sister to me. And Nikki is very wealthy because her parents were like loaded. And both of her parents are dead. We never wrote out how they died. They just were dead. And Nikki lives with her cousin Noah, played by my friend Sean. And Noah is her cousin, but yeah, they like live together. They just have this whole vibe. Noah's not the most enjoyable character, but you know, everybody sort of deals with him. But Missy likes Noah from the beginning because he's such a dick, and Missy's kind of a bitch too. But yeah, Noah is really guarded. And then the last character you end up meeting that we got on film, as far as the main characters that you actually get to know somewhat, is Jeremy, played by my best friend, Andrew Reynolds, who you've already seen a bunch of times on my videos. Anybody who's familiar with my channel should be familiar with Andrew at this point. Jeremy is sort of this like lover boy kind of guy. He was like the guy that all the girls in his high school wanted, and he's this musician, and he's got, you know, devilish good looks, etc., etc., etc. Kind of like, if you've ever seen Never Been Kissed, he's kind of like that character Guy. Yeah, sort of like that. Like, in fact, totally like that. Yeah, he's like Guy from Never Been Kissed. Just, you know, cooler, in my opinion. But I could just be saying that because that's my best friend. I'm not sure. What do you think? And then, yeah, there's smaller characters around. There's Luke, which is played by my friend Crispy, or Chris, and he was the school albino. Another character you meet is a girl named Carmen, who is played by Crystal Salazar, really good friend of mine, and she was also our residential camera woman. She was like our one-woman film crew. She filmed most of this series, except for like the morning after scene, like when they're in the house waking up. That was filmed by our friend Kelsey Sunshine. And on the road trip part of the first 2 episodes, the part of the montage is filmed, part of the montage, and then the entire part before the montage is filmed by my friend Angela, but just the part in the car, not like the before stuff. That was all Crystal. So anyways, Crystal plays Carmen. Carmen's this beautiful girl that Jeremy ends up meeting at Nikki's party, and he gets her number, and he wakes up the next day, and the number's all smeared, and the name's smeared, and he has no idea who this girl is, but all he knows is what she looks like, and all he knows is that she's the girl for him. And then, lastly, you end up meeting right at the very, very tail end of the series a character named Jade, played by my friend Emily. And Jade is Nikki's half-sister. They have the same mom, different dads. And Jade's dad is Noah's uncle. So, if that makes sense, Noah and Nikki are related through marriage. Like, Nikki's mom is Jade's mom. So, yeah. So, Nikki and Jade's mom is Noah's aunt. You guys getting that one? Okay. Well, Noah and Jade are both originally from Phoenix, Arizona. And so, they grew up like next to each other because they're cousins, and they grew up together. They're only a few years apart. And Noah's really more like a big brother to Jade. So the way we ended up writing it out as the show progressed, in the script-wise, because we never filmed this part, the way we ended up writing it out was that Noah was like an asshole to everybody. He was cool with Nikki because, you know, Nikki is his cousin, and he adores Jade. Jade's like his pride and joy. Like, if anybody looks at Jade wrong, Noah wants to rip their head off. Noah's like total big brother to Jade, which is kind of a cool dynamic since he's her cousin, but they're just that close. So it's kind of funny because Nikki's more of a cousin to Jade, like a cousin type figure to Jade than Noah is. And yeah, that's all the characters that you guys ended up getting to see on film. So as after I air all the episodes, all 5 episodes, I'm going to give you guys a taste at what could have been for the rest. But for now, that is your little sneak peek. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys stay tuned for the miniseries that we filmed, because I'm very proud of it. Alright, so New Beginnings is coming soon. Free love. Peace out.
Yeah, you're still looking hella fine. Keep doing what you're doing, I'm